Hey guys, in this video we're going to be blasting semi-targeted Xtremor blog comments. So to start off, we're going to go to hrefr and proxylist, hit update, and for words database you can see that we have two in here. One is the Xbox Live Codes targeted and one is the Xbox Live Code semi-targeted. Since this is a semi-targeted blast, we're going to choose that one, and over search engines, options, and filter, instead of all forums, in this case we're going to want blogs, multi-threading, 10, 10, and 5. I like to keep it like that. Additive words, and you can just keep it this. Blog, comment, blogs, my blog, journal, and then quote, powered by WordPress, unquote. Hit save, and I'm going to go back to main screen here. And links file, instead of 13, we're going to go up to, guess what, number 14. So, once you're ready, just hit start parsing Google Classic. And this will probably take quite a while, so as always I'll pause the video and I'll come back. Alright, so it's finished parsing. 13,073 URLs collected, so not bad at all. Like, that's really good. So what we're going to do, go into the hrefr folder right here, and then we're going to go to links, and we're going to choose links list ID 14 because that's the one we just parsed. And I'm going to copy this into the Xtremor folder. Links, and I'm just going to paste that in there. So now I can go over to Xtremor, and if you remember, the best thing to do first is to go to Tools and delete all links according to Blacklist. So I'm going to find that links list ID 14. Here it is, and hit open. And 1 against the blacklist. So now we're going to set up our project for this. What this is the semi-targeted Xtremor blog comments, if you don't remember. So I'm going to go back to Xtremor and choose Edit Project. Now if you remember, for nickname, for blogs, instead of using a spun name, we're actually going to use our anchor text. So I'll clear this, say delete, and I'll say Xbox Live Codes, free Xbox Live Codes, Xbox Live Codes for free, and Xbox Live Code, and end spin. Now password, real name, and we're going to change homepage, since if you go to the linking strategies, you can see that this semi-targeted Xtremor blog comments blast is going to link to our competitor backlinks blast, the high PR social networking sites, and the highly targeted Xtremor blast, which was Q&A, the first one we did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the old homepage and I'm just going to copy this into a simple notepad so we can see it all, because it's kind of hard to edit in the Xtremor thing. And we're going to go view, actually format, and word wrap in there, and we're just going to separate them so you can see which one is what. So I'm going to remove this spin tax that's separating them, and so these are the three codes that are being used to grab links. The first one, this is from the old blast, the high PR social networking sites, Success ID 11 and Success ID 11. So in this case, we're going to do Success ID 11 again because that's the Xtremor competitor backlinks blast. We're also going to use the high PR social network sites, and we're going to use ID 10. So I'm just going to change that to a 10. So we have links. It's a 33% chance it's going to link to the high PR social networking sites, 33% chance the ID 11, which is the competitor backlinks blast, and a 33% chance Success ID 10, which is the Q&A first blast that we did. So I'm going to spin this. So I'm going to put the first curly bracket, get this back, put the pipe, take the third one, get it next to it, put the pipe, and don't forget to close the URL with a curly bracket. I'm just going to select that, copy, and I'm going to go back to Xtremor. And in the home page, I'm just going to paste that in there. And since this is blog commenting, we don't have to worry about any of this. The only things we really need to worry about are nick, homepage, and the actual post, and email in some cases. So if you remember in your Xtremor explosion package, I gave you a list of spun blog comments, so I'm going to go and grab one and paste it in here. 1 second. Okay, so I've posted in this spun blog comment. In the blog comments, there's tons of them, so you can just pick a random one. Okay, and then after we have that posted in here, I'm going to go to the home page, right click, and choose copy, and go to the end here, hit enter, and I'm just going to paste that in there. Now I'm not going to actually post my URL in the blog comment. I'm just going to use this when I hit test to make sure that the links are actually working. So hit test, and there you can see it's the same Xbox Live codes. That's the name of the person, and that's the link anchor text. Here's the spun post, and here's the URL. And you can see some of it got cut off right here. The link stops after topic. Don't worry about that. When it's posting, that'll be fixed, and you could just ignore the signature because that doesn't matter for right now. So now that everything looking good, we'll go back to the post and delete these links now that we know it's working. And they'll be posted using the home page, so we don't need to put them in the actual comment. And last thing to remember, before you get ready to post, make sure you go to priority categories and uncheck this, because if you're commenting on blogs, it's not going to be able to find these, and you're going to get a terrible success rate. So usually keep this checked, however, not for blog comments. So uncheck it, hit OK, and you're ready to start posting. Now let's get started posting. It's links list database ID 14. So I'm just going to hit the up button, make sure it's links list, bring that to the beginning, and choose start. Alright, you can see here that it's posting, so I'm going to go ahead and let this run, and then we'll come back when it's done. Okay, now it's finally finished posting, and you can see there's 0 successful, which isn't bad because this is blog comments, and all that really matters is the partially successful ones. There's 1,345, and that means they're going to have to get moderated before they get approved, which is always better than auto-approved blogs because they're going to have a lot less outgoing links on the page where your link is. So if we go over to the Extramer linking strategies, you can see right here's the semi-targeted Extramer blog comments. Since there's no successfully verified links, and since nothing's linking to this, you don't have to bother saving these links. If you want, you can save it, go back to it in maybe a few days and see how many of them have been posted. But I'm just going to leave this alone, and we'll continue in the next video.